Yo, what it do, Knicks fans? What it do, Knicks fans? Your boy Psych Dizzle. You already know. Live. Knicks talk, raw and uncut. You already know how we do. We back with another one. How do y'all like the game? Tell me how y'all like the game. Let me know what up, man. Tell me how y'all like the game. I ain't really digging into it. It's very sloppy. And I really wasn't head on, but it was very sloppy. Very sloppy. First quarter, a lot of mishaps. Lot of mishaps. A lot of mixed cues. Niggas wasn't there on defense. A lot of things happening. You know what I'm saying? The Pacers got the best of us in the first quarter. They beat us 31-26 in the first quarter. Wasn't really feeling that. RJ Barrett had some bright spots. He scored like 11 points in the first quarter. You know what I'm saying? Quickly was very forceful. Very forceful. Throwing up shots, nah. Wasn't really feeling the first quarter. Too many missed assignments on defense. You know what I'm saying? They gave up mad easy points in the paint. And we shot like 4 for 16 from 3-point land, 33%. You know what I mean? For the quarter. Like, that was horrible. That was horrible. That was very much horrible. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was very much horrible, you know? So I wasn't really feeling that at all. You know what I mean? Jalen Brunson was, he had an off night, you know what I mean? Off night shooting, but the first quarter was just real sloppy, you know what I mean? And nah, that's not how we give it up. Tibbs had to call a few timeouts in that first quarter. That first quarter was just looking very awful, you know what I'm saying? You could tell people wasn't in their places where they was, you know what I'm saying? I like that I seen Cam Reddish starting, but on some real shit, Cam need to get his shit together. Definitely need to get his shit together. I'm telling you right now, when Quinn Grimes come back, if his shit ain't together, I don't know what to say, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I like that he got into the starting lineup, was able to get some good minutes in there with the starting guys. But you could tell that it's kind of difficult, you know what I'm saying, for him to adjust and get things under control. But you know what I mean? It was the first quarter was just nah. That's not how we do things. It's not how we do things. Second quarter, much better. Much better second quarter. Much better second quarter. Fellas came out in the second quarter. I don't know what Tibbs said on the fucking bench, but whatever he said, lit a fire under their ass. Hell yeah, got that second unit up in there, and them boys went to motherfucking work. My nigga Deuce McBride, my nigga Deuce in the big O, my nigga Obi. They scored 11 out of the 14, 15 points to start the second quarter. Hell yeah, got the boys running, got shit jumping. I know that nigga Tibbs really did want to, but he had no choice. You know what I'm saying? When he would call him top out to the second quarter, he had to go with Jericho Stibbs. He had to. He didn't want to take Harstein out the game, but he had no choice. That boy know where the fuck he was at. That boy was all over the motherfucking place. I'm telling you, that nigga Tibbs scored like 3 TOs. Like, shit was looking real spicy. Like, that boy was all over the motherfucking place. He was all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So when he put Jericho Sims back in the game, you know what I'm saying? Jericho Sims was ready for the minutes. He came in, he did what he had to do. He played very good defense. Very good defense. You know what I'm saying? Caught some alleys and things like that. And, you know what I'm saying? He played very good defense. The starters came back in around the 6-minute mark. You know what I'm saying? The 6-minute mark. And Jalen Brunson did. Now that's what he did, what he had to do. He was attacking the defense, going inside, mixing it up out there. You know what I'm saying? He went to the free throw line 2-3 times in a row. 2-3 times in a row. You know what I'm saying? 2-3 times in a row. But, you know what I mean? It was a lot of stupid fouls. We had a lot of stupid fouls going on in there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stupid fouls. You know what I'm saying? And that right there was kind of fucking up the momentum. You know what I'm saying? But overall, second quarter was pretty much, you know what I'm saying, better. The defense was tighter. Everybody was mixing it up. You know what I'm saying? And we really shut them niggas down in that second quarter. We blew the shit wide open. You know what I'm saying? 6 for 8 from the 3-point land. You know what I'm saying? Randall had 10 points in the quarter. You know what I'm saying? We outscored them niggas 46-23. Blew that shit wide open. And last year, the second quarter was definitely our Achilles heel last year. Last year, we couldn't even finish niggas. The second quarter, niggas know they come out, blow us out, game over. You know what I'm saying? So far, the first 2 games of the season, you know what I'm saying? The second quarter, we've been blowing niggas out. We blew out Detroit 41, I think, to 23, and we did these niggas 46-23. You see what I'm saying? So Second quarter, yeah, they picking it up. They definitely picking it up, and they doing what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? They're like, the definitely like, nah, nigga, you got to cut these margins. If you can't cut these margins, you got to blow these niggas out. Either or. You can't. It can't be like you come in the first quarter, even the niggas put us to bed in the second quarter. By the time halftime come, we through. Yeah, so all that shit got to change. All that shit got to change. So, you know what I'm saying? I was happy with Tibbs calling the timeouts, you know what I'm saying? Making the rotations, doing what he got to do, you know what I mean? So, it ain't looking too crazy out there. You got to know when to call it, how to call it. He was doing that pretty good. Even though, like I said, it's preseason. I don't even get caught up in the preseason. I told you I'd rather lose all 4 of these motherfuckers. Because the preseason could be a curse or it could be a gift. But the last couple of years we've been winning preseason, the shit's been fucked up. So I ain't even, we could lose or I give a fuck. But like I said, from what I'm seeing from Tibbs and everything, everything's looking all right. It's not bad. So came out in the second quarter, blew that shit wide open. You know what I'm saying? And then the game changed after that. You know what I'm saying? Third quarter, you know what I'm saying? We started off pretty sloppy in the third quarter. Third quarter was pretty, I mean, I don't know how to fucking say it. Pretty sloppy. You know what I'm saying? They cut the lead all the way to 13. You know what I'm saying? They cut the lead to 13. And that's when you can tell Tibbs called a timeout. Like, what the fuck is going on? We picked it back up. Then they cut it back down to like 12 or 11. Tibbs had to call another fucking timeout. You know what I'm saying? So, third quarter wasn't really looking too good. Even though it was pretty even in the score, but it wasn't really looking too good. You know what I'm saying? So, you could tell, like, it wasn't off. You know what I'm saying? Cam looked more comfortable in the third quarter. He looked like he was, you know what I'm saying, he was getting the gel, getting his feet together, you know what I'm saying, scoring defense and shit like that. He looked a little more comfortable in the third quarter, but it wasn't our best third quarter, you know what I'm saying? And when it was, like, the lowest they got, they cut the lead to 8. You know what I'm saying? They cut the lead to 8 in the third quarter. So, that right there was pretty. That wasn't the good Knicks basketball right there. You know what I'm saying? And Tibbs had to call at least 3 timeouts in that third quarter. You know what I'm saying? And that right there. It was cutting the lead shorter and shorter as you kept watching the game, watching the quarters. The lead was getting shorter. It's shorter. You know what I'm saying? Like it was looking ugly. But we can't forget the highlight of the motherfucking third quarter. Big Obi, that nigga Obi, fast break in between the legs, in between the legs, and then pointing at the nigga. Yeah, don't do that, boy. Sent the Garden crazy. Quickly was like, everybody on the bench with the fucking Home Alone look. It got crazy for that boy. Don't do that. I know your coach said, nigga, don't do that. Don't end up on ESPN, nigga. Don't end up on a highlight film. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That was definitely a highlight of the third quarter. That shit changed the whole shit right there. You know what I'm saying? That 8 went right back up. You know what I'm saying? They quickly came down. Couple threes. He had 10 big points in the third quarter. Yeah, that kindly put that lead right back up to 15. Yeah, easy. That dunk, that shit, yeah, that nigga, he was catching up shits on the regular. I think he caught like 3 of them shits. Like, that nigga was just ODing. He was ODing. Man, that shit was, I was like, God damn. That nigga was ODing, man. But yeah, that shit set the Garden into a fucking, it was an uproar. That shit was crazy, man. Yeah, so we ended that quarter, you know what I'm saying? We was up 103-88 at the end of the third, up 15. Easy. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much the fourth quarter was like the third quarter. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks started out real good. But Obi had 3 back-to-back fast break joints. I mean, like, yeah. 3 back-to-back. It was over. He was like that shit. I think he let all scores. I think he had 24. I think he let all scores. I think he had 24 points, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, you could tell when he get the minutes what it's going to be and how he's going to be, you know what I'm saying? And I seen a good comparison, too. I kind of agree. Yeah, he looked like a Sean Marion, most definitely. Yeah, I can agree with that. Like, most definitely like a Sean Marion, you know what I'm saying? So, after the 3 back-to-back joints, then he pull up for 2 threes. Bang, bang. Water. Obi was lighting their ass up. Water. Lighting them niggas up. He was lighting them niggas up. So basically, I was like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I already know what that shit gonna be like. I already know what that shit gonna be like. You know what I'm saying? Second and third strings came in to finish the game. By that time, you know what I'm saying, we was up. We was up heavy, you know what I'm saying? Second, third strings came in, finished the game. My man Archie. Yeah, right. I told you I was going to try to get that boy name. I can't get the whole last name, but I'm going to call him Archie. You know what I'm saying? Brian Archie. That's what I'm going to call that nigga. Fuck that. My man Archie came in. You know what I'm saying? Hit 2 big threes. You know what I'm saying? Bang, bang. 5-1. Came in, did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? Jericho Sims came in. Got some good minutes. You know what I'm saying? It was good money. Like I said, like Brunson didn't shoot well. You know what I'm saying? But he did shoot 9 for 9 from the free throw line. And that right there is a big part of what was fucking us up last year. You know what I'm saying? That was a big part of what was fucking us up last year. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he shot 9 for 9 from the free throw line. But as a team, collectively, we shot 26 for 27 from the line. Niggas only missed 1 shot. 1 shot. In the whole first half, we only had 1 turnover. Yo, yeah. It was, yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Most definitely. One, you know what I'm saying? 1 turnover in the whole first half. You know what I'm saying? But I got to get back to Cam Reddish real quick. You know what I'm saying? I got to get back to Cam Reddish. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though it's only been 2 preseason games, and Cam Reddish, I'm not even going to hold you, he was on the plus side of the plus-minus side. If you understand what I mean. So that means that even though he ain't scored a lot of points, he did a lot of other things that probably didn't show up in the box scores that say he played a good game. You know what I'm saying? So he was on the plus side, on the plus-minus side. But far as shooting, in his 2 preseason games, bruh, 2 for 14. No, sir. I told you in the last video, my nigga, if you don't get your shit together, and I just said this shit earlier, if you don't get your shit together, when Quentin Grimes come back, boy, you might not get, boy, I'm telling you, I don't even know if you're going to play this preseason, but you got the rest of the preseason, boy, to show and prove, man. I'm rooting for you, Cam. Trust me, nigga, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you, but the 2 for 14, that ain't going to cut it, my nigga. That ain't going to cut it. I don't give a fuck what you do. I mean, shoulders nicked up, ankles nicked up. But I got faith in you, Cam. I got faith in you, Cam. Come through. Next game, nigga, you got to show and prove, bro. You got to show and prove, bro. Real talk. I don't want you to have a happy sad. I don't want you to have a happy sad, man. You don't want that face. We don't want that for you. We love you out here. We don't want that for you. We want you to have a happy sad, bro. So I need you to, you know what I'm saying, step that up a little bit. Step that up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Hartstein, I'm a big fan of yours. Everybody know that. Hartstein, you know, I'm a big fan of yours. Everybody know that, bro. But you was the only player in the rotation with quality minutes that was on the negative side of the plus-minus side. Come on, man. You was on the negative side. You was all over the place. Come on, that's why you had to put in Jericho Sims. Not saying he was gonna give him the minutes anyway, but you was all over the place. You was all over the place, man. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Fucking click in, nigga. Get right. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, like, come on. Get it together. Get it together. Get it together. You was the only one on the negative side. You know, but other than that, overall, the game was pretty good. It was an okay game, but it was too many mishaps and too much shit that we definitely got to go back to the motherfucking board and correct. Because that shit is outrageous. That shit don't make no goddamn sense. It really don't. Yeah, that shit is just not going to cut it. I don't know what the fuck you better do, but you better do something. You better do something, nigga. Watch that film. I know Tim's going to be all on your ass. You see this? You see that? You see this? You see that? You fucked up here. You see that? Yeah. Make sure you get all that information so when your ass get back on the court, you know what I'm saying? You ain't fuck it up. And I told you, Cam, I'm rooting for you, Cam, but you better get it together. Because Quentin Grimes is fucking coming. You better get it together. I'm rooting for you. So, yeah, like I said, overall, game was all right. We could have did better. But fuck that. We got them one more time. We got them again. You know what I'm saying? And I hope Cam, he get it together. I hope Hartstein know where the fuck he's at. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I ain't worrying about it. My boy RJ, like I said, RJ motherfucking Barrett. He did what he had to do within a quarter and a half. Don't worry about it. Julius Randle didn't take too many shots, but he did what he had to do. You see what I'm saying? Had Ben Mitch, he did what he had to do. Brunson had a bad shooting night, but on the free throw side and taking care of the ball, he did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? My man Deuce, he did what he had to do. You understand? So you better come with it. Come with it, or your ass will be riding a motherfucking pine, nigga. You know how Tibbs do. It'll be an 8-9 man fucking rotation. Don't fuck up. I'm rooting for you. So, on that note, y'all already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Psych Dizzle. We getting it in. Knicks Talk Raw and Uncut. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel. You know how I do. I don't give a fuck. We drink here, we smoke here. It's Knicks Talk. Raw and Uncut. You know what I'm saying? Everything else doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? And on that note, you have a good time. I see y'all motherfuckers right after the next Indiana game. Because somebody getting that smoke. Or somebody going to have a happy fucking tag. Because only, two preseason games left? Nigga better get it together. So on that note, I see y'all at the next game. Knicks Talk, Raw and Uncut. Trey, yo!